kebiasaan berpikir dan menulis dalam bahasa Inggris, dan di sini pun saya biasanya memberi bahan dalam bahasa Inggris ya. Kalau itu kawan-kawan sebagian besar sudah tahu toh. Jadi memang sudah nasib. The aim of today is for you to formulate in your plan, yourself or your team, what are you going to do to bring your materials to a publishable form. And that requires you to think through what journal target you have in mind. Even if you are thinking ultimately you're going to publish in Indonesian journals, it is always good to start to think in international journals as a target. For the very simple reason that I want the world to know Indonesian health problems through the eyes and ears of Indonesians. And that is the reason why I'm here. That's the reason why I have been here. I don't need to be here. I keep repeating that. I come here so that you will tell the world about Indonesia's health problems and solutions from your own perspective. Not from an Englishman or woman's perspective, not from Australians, not from Americans, but from Indonesians. That's the reason why I'm here. And I'm not paid to be here. I do this out of a sense of shame and obligation. If you compare Indonesians and Singaporeans and Malaysians, not only we perform worse in maternal and child health, but also we perform worse in scientific publications on public health. You can go and check for yourself any Scopus publications on Web of Science, Social Science and Medicine, Health Policy and Planning, Public Library of Science, plus Medicine, plus one. You will see less Indonesian compared to Malaysians, compared to Singaporeans, despite the fact that we have more Indonesians died needlessly of maternal, child health problems. That's why I'm here. Yeah? And we can do it. I can do it. People from Magetan can do it. People from Malang can do it. People from Padang can do it. You can do it. Jangan langsung sedih. Soon we will celebrate our Independence Day, 17th of August. 69 years. And yet, we still do not report on our health problems. We still do not devise our solutions without the help of foreigners. 69 years. I want to change that. Yeah? That is why. So this is not only about writing papers. I can write papers. It's about us, Indonesians, taking charge of our own destiny. At home I have a dictionary of Sanskrit And I always bring it to show it to my Indonesian students. And I use it as an illustration that if scientific communication is conducted in Sanskrit, I will learn Sanskrit. I will master it so that I can tell about Indonesian problems in Sanskrit. If scientific communication is conducted mainly in Chinese, you will learn, you will master Chinese so that you can tell the world about Indonesian problems and solutions in Chinese. If scientific communications is conducted mainly in Arabic, you will master Arabic until the world will hear from you in Arabic about Indonesian problems and solutions. Yeah? That is why I train you in English, not in Indonesian, not in Batak. Yeah? Right? English, not Indonesian, not Batak. Because you can. I can. Bapak saya itu tukang beca, ibu saya itu bawa bangku, tahu ya? Yang bawa cabai, bawang, tomat. Bisa. Kalian bisa. If you need any help, ask me. Ask Pak Lasono, ask Pak Yodi. If you need materials, ask me, ask Pak Lasono, ask Pak Yodi. If you need software, I'll train you. I'll give you software. Yeah? Because you can. Okay? I'll give you an example, or many examples. Here are some. This is a paper published in Social Science and Medicine. Yeah? And this was published this year. This is published with Mas Mulung. He's from Magetan. Who is from East Java? Yeah. So people can do it from East Java. No need for English people. No need for American. Indonesian. Bisa. Social Science and Medicine is not too bad. It's a good journal. Yeah? You know how to look at good journals, yeah? So whichever way you look at it, Social Science and Medicine is not a bad journal. People from Jawa Timur can publish today. So you can. This is about mental health in Indonesia. In fact, actually, this is the first example that I used about 3 years ago. And I remember 3 years ago, I think it's in the other room because this was jointly organized with the Department of Economics there, with Mas Ella. And I raised the issue. I raised the issue on the second sentences there. If I read it to you, and you must have a copy already, I'm pretty sure, yeah? You have a copy of that already. Okay? So, if I read it to you, community and facility studies in developing countries have generally demonstrated an inverse relationship between poverty and mental health. However, recent population-based studies contradict this. In India and Indonesia, the poor and non-poor show no difference in mental health. This is a World Bank study, which shows there is no difference in mental health between the poor and the non-poor. That's quite striking. Very striking, if you ask me. Yeah? And so I raised the possibility then, a few years ago, and said, if any of you in the room want to write about this, because this is really odd, if any of you want to write about this, you can write with me. Yeah? And no one picked up the challenge. Until someone came to be my students and we wrote together. And here it is. It's not bad. Yeah? So, this is an example of one way of finding a topic to research. Can you tell me what does it mean? How do you find a topic based on this example? What kind of topic you can write about based on this example? Okay, mental health. What else can you pick out from this example?
The social determinants of mental health.
Social determinants of mental health. Yeah? Because the poor and non-poor, its relationship with mental health. Yeah? We know that poverty is one dimension of social determinants of mental health. Okay? What else can you pick out from this particular example if you want to look for a topic?
The inequality of mental health status.
Inequality, so social determinants of mental health or social inequality in mental health. Yeah? Anything else? I use this example. If you look at the word that I emphasize here, yeah? What can you learn about finding a topic?
A controversial issue.
A controversial issue. Do you see that? What is a controversial issue? An issue that is widely debated, has a high stake, yeah, and involves a lot of people, may also involve emotions and heat, yeah. So you can pick something that is controversial. I am very much aware that people in daerah istimewa Yogyakarta are well known to be very, very polite, and they are not keen on picking on a controversial issue. But this is just an example that you can research something that is controversial. Yeah? Does it make sense? Okay? So, let me recap. Just based on this example. You can at least find topic for research in 3 different ways, just based on this example. Yeah? What are they? Just based on these examples that we discussed for the past 5 minutes. You can pick a topic of research if they are the last one? Controversial. You can also pick a topic if they touch on social determinants of health. You can also pick a topic on social inequalities. Yeah? In fact, at the moment, there is a famous journal asking people to write exactly about that. Have you ever heard of PLOS medicine? Anyone heard of PLOS medicine? PLOS. Yeah? So if we go to PLOS medicine, so here's PLOS medicine. Yeah? Ever seen this one? Is this a good journal? Have you ever published here? Yes. Not yet. So you want to publish here? Plus one. Good. Yeah? So plus medicine and plus one. There is a call for paper. And this call is about what? Poverty, social inequality, social determinants of health. You see, this is not a topic that is passé. This is not a topic that is already stale. This is not a topic of the past. It is a current topic, not only in developing countries, if you read very carefully, but also in developed countries. Yeah? So, is it hard to pick a topic? Not really. Yeah? Trust me, it's not hard. Indonesia itu amburadul, jadi nggak susah meneliti. Kita untung, kurang beruntung, nggak susah jadinya meneliti. Untungnya kita itu banyak yang mati sia-sia, jadi kita nggak susah meneliti. Cilakanya itu pun kita nggak manfaatkan. Banyak ibu yang mati sia-sia loh. Di kampung saya di Inggris, it's called unnecessary deaths. It's completely unnecessary. Many mothers died during labor are totally unnecessary. Many children died before reaching the age of 5. Are totally unnecessary. Yeah? So topic you have an abundance of topics. Okay? So let me ask you, what do you think you would like to write about, say in the next 6 to 12 months in international journals based on your current work? What is it you want to write about? Hospital preparedness. Okay? Here's a good phrase, hospital preparedness. What do you understand about hospital preparedness? Or what can you tell about a hospital that is prepared compared to the hospital that is not prepared? What is hospital preparedness? So, if a hospital has no disaster plan, then that hospital is not prepared. Is it all kinds of hospitals, even hospitals in Jakarta, or hospitals primarily near Yogyakarta or near Aceh, or is there any more refinement to your definition or understanding of hospital preparedness? Do you understand what I'm asking? No. Okay. So you can tell a hospital that is prepared if that hospital has a plan for disaster in the area, and another hospital is not prepared if that hospital has no plan for disaster in the area. Does it matter if these two hospitals are in Jakarta or these two hospitals are near Yogyakarta? Or is it more important if that hospital is near Yogyakarta, near Merapi, near the source of hazard? Less important if that hospital is quite far from the source of disaster? Does it matter? It doesn't matter. So all hospitals should have plan for disaster. Good. And do you think Indonesia in general has hospitals that have met that criteria of preparedness? No or don't know? Or is it something you still want to find out, or is it already something you have collected materials about? So you observe those in Padang, and that made you think about the importance of hospital preparedness.
Related to mental health issue.
Relative to?
Related to mental health issue, a big tsunamis and a big earthquake.
I see. Okay. So here is a good set of issues. There is disaster, tsunami, potential disasters, and there is the need to prepare hospitals. Yeah? Okay. Everybody understand this one? Everybody understands this? The question is, here is another issue you must think when you want to pick a topic for international publication. Yeah? Here is an undeniably, here is an obvious, here is a clear, interesting issue to you. Yeah? Maybe not to her. Is it possible? Yeah? Okay. Outside, there are a group of people we call anonymous reviewers. Have you ever heard of that? They are awful. They can say no. And that's it. Have you ever heard of them? Yeah? Have you ever met them? Have they rejected your paper? Yes. So have you ever met them? Some of you have, yeah? When they rejected your paper, you met them. Yeah? Here is a set of issues that is obviously, clearly, undeniably close to your heart, important. But there are people out there called anonymous reviewers, and they call the shots. They decide whether you pass to a further stage or not. Yeah? So, do you need to think about them when you choose your topic or when you formulate your topic? Do you understand my question? Do you understand my question? Repeat. When you pick a topic, write a topic, formulate a topic for research, do you need to think about these anonymous reviewers?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think you should. Yeah? That's the reason it is much harder than writing a report to DFAT. DFAT already gave you the money, and they must accept your report. Yeah? Otherwise, their Prime Minister will not be happy with them, not with you. Because they gave you money, and if they do not have your report, they will be fired. So, whatever report you write, DFAT will accept it. Anonymous reviewers, on the other hand, did not give you money. Yeah? Did not even care whether you wear a hijab or not. Did not even care whether you were a man or a woman. It's all anonymous. Yeah? You submit your paper without names. Yeah? So the only thing that you can rely on is the quality of your submission. And we can help you. I cannot help you if you want to change gender. I cannot help you if you want to change religion. I cannot help you otherwise, but quality, I can help you. Yeah? Someone can help you. We can help you. Quality, we can help you. Okay? Trust me, we've published. Not one, not two, not three. We know what we're talking about. Okay? But if you want to change gender, don't come to us. If you want to change religion, go somewhere else. But if you want to improve your quality, come to us. Come to Palaksono, come to Mayodi, come to me. Okay? So, you have a topic that is very close to your heart, that you think is very important, but you have these people outside who doesn't care who you are, who only cares your quality. So what do? Here is what you do. You make sure whatever it is that you're interested in, answer a broader question, has relevance beyond Padang, has implications beyond Indonesia. Yeah? I'll give you an example. Do you remember mental health and poverty in Indonesia? Do you remember that? Yeah. Okay. Now let's go to social science and medicine. So here's a journal. Okay. And we look at that list of papers in there. Let me just check because I don't always remember the paper. You see, here's the paper. Yeah? And then somebody commented on it, on an invited commentary, Dr. Trick Lund. And he said, towards a research agenda for low and middle income countries. Do you see it's broadening now? Beyond Indonesia? Do you see that? Yeah? Okay? Because in that paper we do mention the fact that this has relevance beyond Indonesia. Yeah? Yeah? So let's go back to this topic. You have disaster and you have hospital preparedness. Do you think it has relevance beyond Padang? Will it be relevant in other parts of Indonesia? Will it also be relevant in other parts of the world? Why? For instance, why would it be relevant beyond Indonesia? Because
disaster risk across Indonesia.
I'm asking beyond Indonesia, for instance. Yeah, it's the same logic. Disasters or risk of disasters are not only confined to Indonesia. There are examples in Haiti, there are examples in Africa, there are examples in Japan. You see? So, in order for you to make this very topic close to your heart, also something that people outside, especially the anonymous reviewers, agree as important, you must then make sure that it has relevance beyond the specific setting of your research. Okay? So what do you need for a topic? At least two. This is not a test, but what do you need to think about if you want to choose a topic?
Interesting.
Interesting? But in what way? Relevant? Actual? Can you be more concrete, more specific?